What? Stop moving. The sun is in my eyes. I don't want to wake up yet. What? You didn't have to push me and be so rude, you know. I can't believe that you would aggressively push a fellow woman like this. Ugh. Woman these days. What do you mean? It was a cold night. You had a warm, comfy bed. And my house was pretty far. What else was I supposed to do? I mean, yeah, I could have. But I was tired. And I almost fainted from fatigue. I didn't want to risk it. I thought I answered your question pretty well. It must be morning brain fog or something. I was walking home and I was tired. I saw that your window was left open and I had to choose risking passing out on concrete before making it home or hopping into your room for a quick nap. You can see which one I chose, but since you have brain fog, I'll explain further. While you were asleep, you left your window open. I jumped in and saw just how comfortable the bed was. I thought it felt nice, and so I went under the sheets and went to sleep. Can I just say, you must have been very lonely. While you were asleep, you had wrapped your arms around me. It seemed like you almost didn't want to let me go. A hallucination? Darling, this is far from a hallucination. What do people usually say again? Would you like me to pinch you? Or maybe give you a slap? I will say, though, that my nails are a little long. I might scratch you on accident. How am I... what? A cat? Well, because I am. Why are you a human? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to entertain a conversation like that. Yeah, a tail and ears. Your eyes seem to be working just fine. I've had these all night. No, they're not out all the time. I just happened to exert myself too hard last night, so they popped out when I snuck in here. What? But how dare you say that? It's not like I wanted this for myself. They're very real and very annoying. Well, not everything has a simple explanation now, does it? I mean, kind of. I just don't really like talking about it. Are you always this nosy? Fine. I'll tell you since you won't stop being so persistent about it. It's because I was cursed at a young age. I won't get into the details, but let's just say my grandmother did something very dumb and cursed her lineage. Now I'm stuck with this ability to transform, and I wouldn't be so irritated if it wasn't so bothersome. There. Are you happy to know that now? It's not like your pity will make me feel better, but thanks. Keyword, can be useful. This ability is useful but annoying in several different ways. Cat powers? Really? I guess if that's what you want to call them, then fine. Yes, I use my cat powers to hop up onto your windowsill. If you want to push it further, then yes, I use them to silently walk through your room and slip under the blankets. It was cozy and warm. Well, yes, it was helpful for last night, but... Ugh, whatever. I didn't come here to talk about me. I just came in here to rest. At least I got a nice nap in. Hey, you should make me breakfast. I managed quite the hunger while you were asleep. I had looked through your fridge and thought that eggs sound good to eat right now. Yeah, did you want me to not look through it? You seem to do a lot of meal prepping. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to cook an egg for me. Oh, so you won't make breakfast for a visitor. I was out in the cold all alone and had happened into your bedroom window for some warmth and support. After all this, you won't make me just one simple egg? I'll accept that. Okay. Don't be surprised if I ask again, though. I'm quite starving. Well, is it okay if I stay here but for a little while longer? I just want to make sure I have a bit of strength left before I go out and do a bunch of things. No, I don't scavenge for food or anything like that. What do you take me for? I work. I have a home. I just was so cold and tired that I didn't think I was going to make it. You're prying an awful lot, girl. Is there something that you're wanting to hear from me? What? Do you think I had a different motive? There wasn't a particular reason as to why I came in. It was just convenient, and I would have rather been safe in your place than on the ground in the rain. I wouldn't have wanted to risk that. That's all. I wouldn't lie about something like that. Whatever. At least you're not yelling at me for sneaking into your room, though that would have been a more likely and reasonable response. Is this how you usually respond when someone breaks into your home? Maybe you should have a little more fear in you. And some protection. The world is a scary place. You're pretty good at hiding your fear, then. You seem almost too calm. Is there something about me that makes you feel calm? Oh, that's interesting to hear. Well, I'm glad that there's something about me that's calming to you. I still feel pretty weak. Maybe I'll just rest my head for a little bit. Just a few minutes. What? Come on, just a few minutes. Fine. I guess I'll stay awake. But only because you insisted. Tell me, is your room always this messy? It's just that I tried to come in quietly, but there was so much stuff on the floor that I was worried I'd wake you up. Clearly I didn't wake you up, since you seemed so shocked by my appearance this morning. It just seems like a safety hazard to yourself, that's all. What's the use of cleaning up now? It's not like that matters right now, after all. Also, your room just gives nice vibes. Despite the chaotic mess, something about it feels welcoming. Maybe it's the posters or the decorations. Or maybe it's just the type of clutter that you have. I don't know. It's hard to say. You don't sound so unsure of yourself. This is your home, isn't it? They say your space should make you feel comfy and safe. Otherwise, is it really your space? Well, thank you for this very entertaining conversation. But since I'm not staying for breakfast, I guess I'll be heading out now. Well, duh. Of course I'm going back home. I need a shower and a hot meal and to get ready to clean up a few things around my house like I was supposed to do. Anyway, see you never. I'm leaving. What is it this time? Gosh. For someone who seemed like they didn't want me around, you keep making several excuses for me to stay. Well, I mean, probably not. You might glance at me, but I doubt you'll notice that it's me. Despite how I look now, this isn't how I always look. I usually blend in a little bit better. I'm also usually either working or at home. So, the likelihood of us meeting again is, slim. Oh, does that make you a little sad? Things can end differently. Nothing is ever set in stone, lover girl. Things can definitely still change. If you really want, I wouldn't mind coming here again. Though, if I do, I think you owe me breakfast. I think it's a little mean to send a girl out on an empty stomach. Don't be sorry. You're still trying to get used to a stranger trespassing through your home. Take some time and just get comfortable in your own space. If you really need me, just write a little note or something against the window. I pass by this area quite often after work, so I'll see it. Just don't be surprised if I come in again without warning. Oh, that. I have a phone. I just forget to carry it with me often. It's not like I have anyone to contact on it anyway. It's still new, and I just have one to have it. Huh? Did you just call me a loner? No, I'm not a loner. I just didn't need a phone until fairly recently. I still get texts from people. I just haven't made the time to save any of their contacts since I mainly use this for work. Ugh, you're quite annoying. Give me that. I'll put it in. There. Just text me sometime today and I'll save it. Good luck reaching me, though. I'm more likely to respond to a paper on your window than a call or a text message. All right, see ya. I'll be over another day. Someday. Since you made it so important, I won't disappear on you for long. But we won't know until next time, now will we?